What's up, everybody? Ted here with breaking news. Alright, if you don't know me, I'm a huge Avatar Last Airbender fan and a huge Legend of Korra fan. I watched both, almost at animes, both shows. I've read majority of, or most of the comics that follow the story afterwards. And I don't even know if Josh released the video of us talking about it on Nerds Make Sense. I really don't remember. I don't know what he uploaded and what he did. I don't remember. I don't even know if we talked about it. I know we did something about it, but I don't know if it was ever uploaded or shown or it was scrapped, whatever. But whatever. Anyway, so I'm here to talk about it. So in 2018, they announced live action Avatar: Last Airbender. Everyone lost their fucking mind, good and bad, because if you remember, there's one live action movie that no one ever fucking talks about because it was fucking horrible, right? So a little backstory on that. I was a grown ass man when I found out that the only reason why that sucked, right, was because I think it was like Lionsgate or I don't know what studio did that movie, but they couldn't do the creators they didn't let the creators do what they wanted to do. Mike and Brian, are the creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender and Korra, and they were brought onto the movie like a help, with making the movie what the like the show, right? But there are so many creative differences in the movie, and so eventually, Mike and Brian said, we're gone. Like when they needed us most, we vanished, and that's what happened. And that movie fucking sucked, really bad, hella bad. No one ever talks about it, bro. That's like on the dollar bin if you go to the Dollar General or something. But all right, so this 2018 announcement of Avatar: Last Airbender live action series. Everyone was excited. Some people were upset and scared because of what happened in the past. But Mike and Brian are here. They're here again. They're like, hey, what's up, guys? We're here, for shizzle. We're here to make this the better version of what that movie is, and it's not hard to do to make that a better version, right? So they're on as not producers to make sure they had full creative range over it. They did whatever the fuck they wanted to do to make it look real, and that's crazy because now with live action they could do so much crazy stuff to make it look so realistic or whatever they want. Because during the animation of the cartoon show, they could literally do anything they want and it looks great on there. But now they have full creative range of live action, it can look great as well, right? So we are in 2020. There's a pandemic. Shit's going downhill really quick here. A lot of bad news everywhere you go. And I'm here to bring you even more bad news. Mike and Brian have left the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender series. For the same fucking reasons, guys. Alright, so let me get something straight. Rather, this live action goes up, and it's the next big thing, and Netflix gets its fucking money, and, the fans are happy, and the haters are happy. Fine by me, okay? But if this shit tanks, I still got the Avatar: The Last Airbender series that I grew up with, alright? And Legend of Korra. Those are fine. I didn't ask for a live action anything. Was I kind of excited? Yes, because Mike and Brian were on Netflix. Netflix was at that time was throwing out all the hits of like their own little TV shows they're doing on their fucking streaming platform. You know what? If they have a teaser trailer of Appa and Aang or whatever the fuck that picture is. So I was like, okay, let's see where it goes. I'm more confident now because time tells you what happens, right? So back in the past, they're like Netflix is like, oh, Mike and Brian didn't do well with Lionsgate or whoever the fuck with their movie, and that movie fucking sucks. So now we're gonna make sure we're close in that we are doing what they didn't do and have a relationship. But no, nope, didn't happen. So I found out on my little fucking Avatar Last Airbender fan page. So Mike and Brian both had a little bit to say Oh, whoa, they have a lot to say, but I'm gonna try to sum it up, right? So basically, Mike, he basically said that he was excited to be on this, be on, asked to be, asked for Mike and Bryant to be on. Netflix asked him to be on there. They were excited because of that, and they were really excited to tell the story again and whatever. And basically, productions are challenging, unforeseen events arise, plans have to change, and when those things happen at other points during my career, I try to be like an air nomad and adapt. I do my best to go with the flow, but even air nomad knows when it's time to cut their losses and move on. He goes in to say he talked to Uncle Iroh, and philosophers and stuff. I don't know why. Simple. Basically, basically, what he's trying to say is that it was a really hard decision. I feel like so it's 2018, 19. So he was basically working on this for 3 years, and it was a hard decision because I think what they're gonna do is that some of the episodes are done. Maybe don't ask me. I'm not a fucking producer. Maybe some of them are done, and then at this point they're like, "No, we're done." So when he says that he had a hard decision, this was a hard decision to make, and he asked Uncle Iroh and all these other philosophers, is because he put it's just like it's like his baby. It's their baby, right? It's like they did this whole series and they're asked to do this again, and now Netflix or whoever just is not letting them have their creative way, and I don't understand why they do this. Why, if fucking like I don't understand it. Like it just dumbfounds me. Like me trying to fucking think about it. If something's really good, someone's really good at something, or they made something, and you want their help to make something that they made, why would you not ask the original person for help and like listen to what he has to say? Like I don't get it. All right. So Mike's little 5, 6 page thing, basically saying he's not saying that the Netflix live action adaptation of Avatar has potential to be good. It might turn out to be a show many of you end up enjoying. But what can be certain about this whatsoever version ends up on screen, it will not be what Brian and I envisioned. All right, so that's a really nice one. But I like Brian. All right, this is my boy Brian. Brian don't hold no punches, right? So basically, let me go here. He just basically says, global pandemic, cratering the economy, which have led to the unemployment. What just talks about that? I'm trying to find exactly what he said. No, this is probably the most difficult decision I've ever made, but there's no doubt in my mind I was absolutely the right choice. When Netflix brought me on board to run the series alongside Mike 2 years ago, they made a very public promise to support our vision. Unfortunately, there was no follow through on that promise. Though I got to work with some great individuals, both on Netflix side and on our small development team, the general handling of this project created what I felt was a negative and an unsupportive environment. It's my boy Brian, dude. He doesn't give a shit what you think. To be clear, this was not a simple matter of us not getting our way. Mike and I are collaborative people. We did not need all the ideas to come from us. As long as we felt these ideas were in line with the spirit of integrity of the Avatar, we happily embraced them. However, we ultimately came to the belief that we would not be able to meaningfully guide the direction of the series. He's disappointed of how this turned out. All the people are wonderful. We worked hard together towards a shared dream, not shattered, sorry. What this adaptation can be, by large, I incredibly charmed a career. So, like, that's basically it. So, Netflix fucked it up. They dropped the bag. Okay, they didn't let them do. Now, unless we hear from Netflix and Netflix just fires back and says no, um, I gotta believe that this is like it's time repeats itself thing. And I don't. Now I'm really worried. No, actually, like I said, like I don't know if, like I said, the original one, the TV series is there. Like if this tanks, it tanks. But right now, what's gonna happen is that you just put Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix, right? You have all these new all these like just like Legend of Korra, all these new air nomads out of nowhere because of the convergence, right? Just out of nowhere, just find the Avatar: Last Airbender. It's like trending right now, and all these new fans are coming now. Legend of Korra is going to come out, and because they're hyping it up, and all these new fans are going to be introduced to Legend of Korra, and everyone's going to be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, this thing is going to come, and this live action series, and these fans who basically are binge watching this and haven't had time to reflect and think and talk about all this like we had as when we were kids, and let this series mold and become the greatest thing. They're gonna watch this and just hype it the fuck up, and they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, this is great, haha," and it's really not gonna be. And then you're gonna be like, "This is way better than the live. This is way better than the cartoon." It's gonna happen, and then the fucking veterans of the Avatar fucking watchers like me are gonna be like, "Bro, you're fucking wrong." It's just like Death Note. I'm sorry if dude. I'm sorry if I'm spiking. I'm pretty sure because I've been noticing that I've been getting kind of loud, but it's just like Death Note, dude. Like, there's people who prefer the Netflix Death Note than the actual anime, bro. Like, no, like no. Only Ryuk was the best part of that, but still, what I'm trying to say is that's what is gonna happen. And I don't want to hear that on my timeline. Okay? And Netflix is just doing this for money because they just teamed up. Like, if you don't know, Nickelodeon and Netflix kind of partnered up. I don't know how official that is, but they partnered up. And if you know on Netflix, you can see that more and more Nickelodeon shit is coming out on there. And this is part of it. So they're like, oh, yeah, we're just going to get our fucking money's worth. Yep. Throw that shit in the air. And then so when this live action thing is that's what's gonna happen. Netflix is, bro, I don't give a fuck what you like, bro. They're like, I don't even like this fucking show. I'm just gonna fucking argue away. But there are some fans who are excited to see this, and now I know that they're probably like shaking their hands in the air, asking God why. But I don't know where this can go because you can't tell a full story without the people who created it. I mean, you can, but look what happens in the past with it. And I swear, they call him Ung. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm trying to think of some positive things to go with this, but I really don't know what positivity. Other than they said that the actors are great and there's some great people on the team. I guess the music will stay the same. I think they got the guy to do the music. I don't think he left. So at least the music will be the same, or not remixed, but like redone. There's that. Like I said, bro, like if this does good, great. Okay, if it does good and it's great, it's great. Okay. Now I don't know, because Netflix likes to cancel good shows. I don't think they're gonna go all the way till the third book. So unless these are hour episodes, it might be like a 2-season series. And if they have like 10 episodes each or 12 episodes each, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna go there, and they're definitely not gonna do Korra. And so I'm kind of worried that this show won't even get the full completed series. Like they're just gonna cancel it like Swamp Thing after the fucking first episode. But that's basically it. Just wanted to talk about it. Like I said, if you're new to the Avatar: The Last Airbender, if you don't like this, it's okay not to like it because it's just a retelling of what you already seen. And fans like me out there, who gives a shit? Okay? Who gives a shit if this is bad? Let it be bad. Because we have what we have. Now, the cool thing about this is that on Mike's little clarification of what happened, he said that this isn't him and Brian's step away from the Avatar verse because that's something they hold dearly to him. It's just out of this little thing. Now I'm wondering if that means that they would do something again together. Is what I'm hoping for. Because like again, like even in the fandom, Legend of Korra is like there's a love hate relationship with a lot of people. I mean, I love it, but like, would they do another Avatar series? It's probably not going to be on Netflix. I guarantee it. So I don't know what they're going to do, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to do it with Nickelodeon because it's basically the same thing. So even if they did like do something again, I wouldn't know where they put it. What's crazy to me is that the dude who helped write the script for Avatar: Last Airbender, or co-written, no, he's the head writer, Aaron Ihaz. I don't know what the hell that last name is, but he wrote the Avatar: The Last Airbender, or at least he was the head writer of it. And he's on Netflix's Dragon Prince, and that thing just got approved for like 6 seasons or something like that. I haven't finished watching it yet, but everyone who talks about it said it's the Avatar: Last Airbender, but in better ways. And I don't know how you can get better than the Avatar: Last Airbender, so that's just gonna take that until I watch it. But yeah, it's pretty crazy that they'll do that, but like with the head writer. But I don't know. Maybe Bryce, hello. Maybe Mike and Brian. Maybe they demanded a little too much. I don't know, but like they said, this is their series. This is their baby. Like if they wanted to go over the edge, like even if they said let's do the most expensive thing, Netflix should have been like, all right, hold up, let's do that, but in a different way. But who knows, man? Maybe they're drama queens. I don't know. They seem like nice people when you talk to them, or when you see them in podcast or any YouTube video. They seem like good people. So I don't think they are. But that's basically it. Like I don't know where else to go with this. I didn't expect this to be 20 minutes long, but I'm just. It's not even 20 minutes, so it's almost 20 minutes. But by the time I get to the intro, so extra, it's been 20 minutes. But anyways, yeah. So let me know. Are you guys worried about this? Do you guys care? Are you excited? Like, let me know, because I like I said, if it tanks, it tanks. It's whatever. That's Netflix loss at that point. Maybe they should learn how to fucking use their heads sometimes. But Avatar: Last Airbender, I always will have it in my heart. The original series and the Legend of Korra, which I will be doing a video for at another time. As soon as I finish watching it, I'm on the final book, so I'm rewatching it again for the fifth time. But yeah, but anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like. Let me know down below if you have any questions or want to fill me in on some info that I might have missed. But that's about it for me. And I'm gonna try to do some more as much as I can. Like I said before, I think I have 2 jobs. I think I have 2 jobs. I have 2 jobs, so I really have like a small window to do these videos. So I hope you guys appreciate it that I'm doing this for you. And so that's why I'm kind of talking a little, kind of fast, because I have a small window. But do it for you guys, But anyways, this is Ted, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be kind to each other, wash your hands, wear a mask, be safe, all that fun stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.